spend a lot of your young age going through compulsory education. So it's good for you to get the best results, the best outcomes, the best qualifications, and the best grades. And as I said, today I'll be looking on how to set the right mood for the school day. I've got a few points here. They are not exhaustive. There could be many more, but I'm going to cover just a few. The first one is parents, guardians, students, pupils, teachers, non-teaching staff, and all educational stakeholders. It is good to do your best to ensure that the day starts well for the students, for the teaching staff, the non-teaching staff at school or in the learning institution. How do you do that? Try and sleep previous night on time. Sleep rejuvenates and you are able to wake up refreshed the following day for another day start. Next, wake up early and on time. Early enough to get ready to go to school or your learning institution without being in a rush. When you wake up early and on time, you're able to refresh yourself, you take a shower, and you're also able to dress appropriately and smartly. These two, refreshing yourself and dressing appropriately and smartly, gives you confidence. It builds your confidence for the day. Waking up early as well and on time helps you to eat breakfast and eat well without being in a rush. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Eating a healthy breakfast helps one feel more focused for the day ahead. Your body is an amazing machine, but it is up to you to fuel it with lots of healthy food and drinks, so that you're comfortable, you're not hungry, and you're well hydrated. Parents, guardians, or family members create the right conducive environment at home. Conducive home environment translates to mental, psychological, and emotional well-being and stability for the young people as they prepare to go to school, which ensures good feelings and setting the right and happy moods which will translate to school. So when the students are happy at home, when they are mentally, emotionally, psychologically stable, then they'll go to school and they're happy and they'll be in the right mood. Especially when they leave in the morning happy, when they go to school, they'll be in the right mood, they'll be able to concentrate, they'll be able to relate with other students and even with the staff, and they'll be focused and they'll be able to concentrate in their school routine activities. Whether it is in the timetabled subject, the extracurriculum, vocational training, or any other training or activities going on in school, they'll be more focused and they'll be able to concentrate. A happy child at home will be a happy child at school. That is, a happy young person at home will be a happy young person or student or pupil at school or in the learning institution that they will be attending. Next point, treat others with respect. Students, teachers, non-teaching staff, all educational stakeholders. Be careful how you address others at school or in your learning institution. Treat others or treat each other with respect, honor, and gentleness. It does good saying a quick verbal hello as you rush along the corridors or doors, and especially for the school staff or the learning institution staff. And of course, if you're a teacher, you'll be saying hello to the students once you go to the classroom to start them well. This will enable everyone to be emotionally and psychologically stable, well, which will help each other in the school settings achieve their everyday objectives and goals. So it's good to treat each other with respect and honor and gentleness, because it helps everybody in school to be happy, to be emotionally well and stable, and all will be able to go about their everyday routine at school or learning institution when they are mentally stable and happy, and they'll be able to achieve a lot. Teachers will be happy and be able to teach. The students or the pupils will be happy, settled, and be able to make progress in their everyday school or learning institution routines. For the students, listen to your teachers or your lecturers or your tutors. Do not distract their teaching with bad or disruptive behavior. Do not disrupt other students' progress in their all-around education. So when you're not disrupting other students or other pupils in class, whether it is at school or in your learning institution, the teachers are able to teach, the students are able to understand it and to follow what the teacher is teaching, to follow all the instructions that the teacher is teaching, and do the activities set up by the teacher properly, and achieve everything to an outstanding level. And also the teacher will not waste your time as a student, the teacher time as the teacher, or the other student time dealing with their behavior. Do not forget, if you are in a learning institution as a staff, student, pupil, or any other educational stakeholder, if you have any concerns, share it with the designated lead or personnel so that it can be looked at amicably. Your well-being matters to all at school or in your learning institution. Teaching and learning is a teamwork job. It's a teamwork job. All are working together in order to achieve the best for that school and for that learning institution. All-around education calls for a strong teamwork to be successful or to be achieved. And finally, but not the last, let your today at school or your learning institution be better than yesterday's. Whether you're a student, a pupil, a teacher, non-teaching staff, senior leadership team, or other educational stakeholders, let your today at school or your learning institution be better than yesterday's.